I'm not worried about looking good as long as it's impactful.
Yes.
Maybe people donate some more money, or at least, start looking into it more, or maybe more people donate cord blood.
I'm going to donate my cord blood. After I interviewed with Dr. Milano,
Yeah,
I said, well, because of your interview, I'm going to donate.
good for you. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. They take a few more blood samples from you, and that's kind of it, right?
Yeah, I wonder how early I have to tell them I want to donate my cord blood.
You have to fill something out for BloodWorks Northwest.
Really? Like I can't do that at Swedish?
You can, but you don't want to do it in the moment. You want to do it before.
Do it before?
Yes, because you never know how your labor is going to turn out.
Sure.
Okay. It could be fast, it could be slow, it could be, I would do it before. I did it with Max.
Oh, you did?
Not with Lucy, thankfully. And my doctor asked me well ahead of time, so I had all the paperwork filled out ahead of time. So if your doctor hasn't asked, you could ask your doctor, or you could go online at BloodWorks Northwest.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's paperwork, I would imagine.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll put that on my list of to-dos for real. So.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to keep my cord blood, and if it does, and if the clamping doesn't really have any data but backing it up,
Yeah.
then donate it.
Donate it, and you could save a life.
Cool.
Right?
Do you mind giving me a look real quick? And then kind of
lean in?
However comfortably you would like to be there. You good right there?
I think I'm good right here. If I lean forward more, I'll
No, it's okay.
fall over.
It's all good.
I can scoot forward if you need me to scoot forward.
No, I'm just going to scoot this forward.
Okay. All right. I'm not a tall person, so.
Me neither.
I'm going to stay back here. Do you think that's okay, Ryan?
That is okay with me.
I'm kind of out of the way.
Let me turn all this off now.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should turn off my cell phone, too.
Yeah.
Well, if you leave it on, if it goes on, it's okay. We can just stop.
Yeah.
So, does your husband have a co-working space, too, or does he always?
No. We thought about that, and there's a couple places in West Seattle that do it, but they want you to do, like, a block of days or, Tuesday, Thursday, or however you want to do it, and he doesn't always need it. I think the summer's hardest because we're all here, but when the kids are at school, it's not so difficult for him to work from home.
That's good.
Then when I pick up the kids, sometimes he'll go, but he'll go to like a coffee shop or Barnes & Noble or the Super Deli Mart and have a beer while he's finishing his work. I don't buy that for a second, but okay. Whatever. So, I mean, we make it work because his company won't pay for a space. So,
I see.
If they did, then that would be one thing, right?
Yeah, my husband, he works from home too, and we still have a long way to go to figure it out, to how to make it really conducive for him, so.
It's just hard to work from home.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how hard it is.
Does he have an office at least in the house?
He does have an office.
Yeah.
But it's really hot up there, so we have a little air conditioner and.
That'll help.
We have a dog with like a celiac disease, and she just got diagnosed like the last 6 months.
A dog with celiac.
But it's like.
Huh.
I know, and it's really not very It's not like well documented or well diagnosed. And so there's not a lot of treatment options, but it's bad because she has like a lot of accidents in the house, and they're really.
What don't they have? Do they not have dog food without wheat? It's hard to find.
I think it's not just that too. It's like sometimes her stomach just turns on itself, and like she gets, it's just like her immune system totally turns on her. So.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
No, and it's bad. It's bad. So I don't really know what we're gonna do. We just keep trying to like make her treatment better. She's on steroids, and then the steroids make her skin break out, and now she's got all these sores on her back.
Aww.
So it's good that he's home, but that sometimes can take up a lot of time because she.
Yeah, then he can't work.
Yeah. And we have Rottweilers, so Rotties are like 100 pounds each.
Right, they're not tiny little dogs. No.
Frank
I'm just hanging out.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Y'all chilling, so it's okay.
Okay. So, are you ready to start? Is that okay, Nicole?
Sure.
Okay. Do you think that in a sentence you could look at the camera and say like who you are and like say your name and maybe I don't know if you want to give yourself a title, but you could say like, my name's Nicole and I'm the mother of a daughter with leukemia, or you could say,
Mhm.
or I'm fighting for Fred Hutch research. Um,
Okay.
if that doesn't come to you, we can always come back to it.
Okay. My name is Nicole. I am fighting for Fred Hutch research because I'm the mother of a child who has been battling leukemia for almost 4 years.
Okay. Do you want to try that? Will you
One more
try that
time? Yep. Sorry. I'm sure that's loud in your ear. My name is Nicole, and I
Sorry.
cut.
It's okay.
I was like, let me center that. You're good.
No, that was totally me. Lost my train of thought. My name is Nicole, and I am fighting for Fred Hutch Cancer Research because I am the mother of a little girl who has been battling leukemia for almost 4 years.
And how old is your little girl?
Lucy is now 6, and she was diagnosed just after her 3rd birthday.
How has that been for you and for her?
Well, I think the initial diagnosis, your child has cancer, is terrifying, life-altering. I think I had to quit my job and be the mother of a sick child. So multiple trips to the hospital, multiple stays in the hospital, multiple trips to Fred Hutch or SCCA collaboratively. And for her, I think in her, I can't speak for her, but I think from a mother's perspective, she's missed out on so many things. So she never got to go to preschool. She couldn't go to parks. She couldn't go to the zoo. She couldn't go to birthday parties. She couldn't go swimming. All of these things that normal kids get to do. So a lot of her normal has been taken away for a long time. I think this summer is the first time that we've actually been a little free. So we're doing all the things, everything we can. We're doing because we can.
How has that been a challenge for your entire family? Because you have another son, and that's got to be challenging for anybody.
Yeah. Yes. So Max is 9. He was in kindergarten when Lucy was diagnosed, and it was actually December 24th, so it was Christmas Eve. And one thing that sticks out in my head is he went back to school and told the administrative secretary that my sister has blood cancer and I'm going to meet Russell Wilson. But I think for him at 5, he didn't quite understand what cancer can do to a person. He didn't understand that his family would be torn apart for long periods of time. In 2016, Lucy was in the hospital for probably at least 120 days total, not consecutively, but I think 42 at one point and 55 at one point, and your family's torn apart. So I think Max not having mostly me, I went to the hospital, I was usually there 5 nights a week. So having your family torn apart, not having mom there when you need mom, and you think of little kids still, mom is go-to person. So I think from that perspective it was really hard, and then I think as he got older and had more of an understanding of what cancer could do, I remember one pivotal moment, we were in his room and he was really upset, and it was clearly something other than what he was saying he was upset about, because that was something trivial. And I remember asking him, this is about something else, what's going on? And he said, I'm worried about everything. So we sat and talked some more, and it finally pinpointed to he's under his bed. This is going to make me cry. He's under his bed in fetal position and saying he's worried his sister's going to die. And he was 8 years old, and no 8-year-old should have to say that about their baby sister or brother. So that is really challenging, and trying to be honest with him, yet calm and hopeful, was really challenging. And then I think from a marital perspective, marriage is hard. When you have a sick kid and you're fighting for your child's life, it basically puts your marriage on hold and you drift. So that's also been a challenge. Um, I think that, and then trying to come back to normalcy is really difficult as well. And I think for me, I went from being a working full time and having kids in childcare to being home with a sick kid all the time. Um, and initially, especially when you're going through transplant, and Lucy went through 2 transplants, you're at Fred Hutch a lot, or Children's a lot. You're at a doctor's office a lot, and I think that takes up a lot of your time. And these nurses and doctors at the Hutch become a part of who you are and a part of your daily life. So they're almost like an extension of your family or coworkers. Um, and then she started to get better, and we've had to go in less. So it's almost like you lost another job in a way. So there's been a lot of transition for me. And now what? She went to school last year, which was amazing. She caught everything because post-transplant you are very susceptible. It's like sending a brand new baby to daycare for the first time. They catch everything. Their immune system is weak. They haven't been exposed. And she also is still taking chemo. So she's in active treatment, which means she's immune suppressed. So she missed a lot of school. So I was still needing to be available. So all of these different transitions over the last nearly 4 years have been challenging for all of us. I think Lucy doesn't know life before cancer, so this is her life. She has known or doesn't recall any other life. Her life is battling cancer, and I think in one way that makes it easier. And I also feel like now that she's had some exposure to other kids in kindergarten, she sees what normal is and is now rebelling a little bit. I don't want to take my medicine, Mom. I don't want to go to the doctor. I don't want to have more chemo. I don't want to do another blood draw because it's not the norm. And I think she's seeing that for the first time and understanding her setbacks, understanding how far behind she is. I don't think she realized that. She didn't have a basis for comparison. So in kindergarten, walking in with 0 preschool, not knowing letters, not knowing numbers, and the expectation that's put on kids now, she was hiding her work. She didn't want to show people what she couldn't do. So that was tough as well, especially as a parent, and to try to keep her spirit up and her strength. And luckily, she is an incredibly spirited, strong-willed, stubborn, persistent, and happy child, except when she's not happy, then she's, whew. But that's few and far between. So I think when she is doing okay, it makes it a lot easier for us to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What have you learned from Lucy?
Oh, wow. So much. I think to never give up. I think her ability to shine through the darkest of moments, her ability to live life to the fullest. You see her doing the simplest things. We were doing a little gymnastics class, and the kids were literally just running in a circle, and Lucy was running, beaming from ear to ear, like this was the most joyful thing on the planet. And she exudes that happiness all of the time, despite her trauma. And I think the other thing that the journey has taught me, and Lucy has taught me, is today is good, to stay present. And I know you hear these things all the time. Don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. Stay present. And I think having this experience really helps us to stay in today and to live in the now. And I wouldn't have had that perspective otherwise. I wish I had that perspective without cancer. But we don't, and we take it and we run with it, and we just try to live life to the fullest every day.
What would you ask anybody who's watching this and who hasn't been touched by cancer or child with cancer? What would you ask them? I mean, because we want to make sure that there is something that people can do to support or help families like yours.
Well, I think one is awareness, and hopefully they're gaining awareness just from watching this. And then my other hope is Lucy's second transplant with cord blood transplant. And pregnant women can donate their cord blood, and I know that there's a shortage, but that saves lives, and I believe that that is helping Lucy, and I believe that's part of the reason she's here today, and that's thanks to Fred Hutch Research. And with that being said, research is money, and certain cancers aren't funded as well as others, and pediatric cancer in particular only gets 4% of government funding, so 96% comes from private donors and organizations. So I think giving up your latte for a week and any donation, I think helps to allow for research to continue their research and hopefully ultimately find a cure. I don't want any other family to have to go through what our family has gone through, and I don't want any other child to have to. So I think funding research is going to be a lifelong goal, no matter how Lucy's story ends.
Can you explain how cord blood transplant helps Lucy better than other transplants?
Yeah, so Lucy's first transplant, she relapsed 8 months post. When we went in, when you relapse, you go through another treatment to try to get you back into remission. You have to be in remission to go into transplant, or at least it makes the transplant much more successful.
And that was a blood transplant?
That was a stem cell transplant. And actually, my husband, her father, was an exact match, which is super rare. So when I believe it was Dr. Burrows told us that, we thought we had won the lottery, right? Like, this is going to work. This never happened. It didn't work. So when they approached us about a cord blood transplant and the success with the cord blood transplant, we were really excited about the possibility. And obviously, not having a ton of options at that point, you want to save your child's life, you move forward. What they found right before she went to transplant, Lucy's leukemia is acute lymphoblastic leukemia. So it attacks your white cells. There's another type of leukemia, acute myeloid leukemia, where it attacks red cells. And when they went in to do her bone marrow aspirate, where they checked the level of disease in her marrow, they found a bunch of abnormal myeloid cells, and that's not good. And basically what they told us was this was MDS, or pre-AML, and Lucy's leukemia has a translocation, or a genetic aspect to it that makes it harder to treat, and it's called the MLL gene, and it actually can flip from ALL to AML. So seeing those cells in there were quite terrifying. But what research has shown is that with cord blood transplants, there is an amount of graft versus leukemia effect, which basically means that these baby cells are going into Lucy in this case and attacking not only cancer cells, but also attack her body. Unfortunately, that's the bad part, but they also go in and attack the cancer cells, right? And I think that's called graft versus leukemia effect. Attacking her body is graft versus host disease. But you want a little bit of both, because not only then is the chemo and the pre-transplant radiation helping get rid of any cancer that may be left, or in this case, these pre-cancer cells, but those baby cells, those stem cells from that cord blood, are going there and attacking them as well. And even though Lucy did relapse after her second transplant, those MDS cells have never reappeared. And AML is a much harder beast to treat in children than ALL, so it's really important that this cord blood transplant continues to keep those pre-AML cells at bay.
So I guess I guess there's no timeline, right? You won't know when it's done what it was set out to do?
You don't really. I think that's the scary thing, and that's something that I think a lot of people don't understand is, yes, the initial diagnosis is scary. When you hear relapse, it's even scarier than the initial diagnosis, and we've heard that twice. What we find as we move along is you never know. She could relapse tomorrow. She could relapse in 2 weeks. She could relapse in 5 years. There are patients who have been in remission for 5 years and the cancer still comes back, the original cancer or a secondary cancer from the very treatment that's saving them. So I think research into why they relapse, what they can modify so that they don't relapse and actually find a cure. And I think one of my dear cancer mama friends always says remission does not equal cure. And I think for parents who have seen their kid relapse, this is very true. Remission does not equal cure. So you just never know.
So then,
1 second, Michelle. Sorry, I've got.
oh no, it's
Hi, Lulu. What? You come here. I can't move. Come and look. I'm stuck behind a camera. Uh-oh,
well,
sorry.
we can end it. Do you want to add anything?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think you did perfect. I think there's enough there. I just wanted to just make sure that I.
You have any other burning questions? Because I can go see what she wants and come right back.
Did you ask?
Let me do that.
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. Did you ask anything like the people that may be dealing with this?
Yeah, Pumpkin. Yeah. Oh, okay, come on. Are you gonna hide? Why are you hiding?
Oh, you hiding?
Okay, watch out. There's some cords right there to step
I don't
over,
see it.
okay? Oh, careful. Careful. Careful.
We're not looking.
Okay, go. I'll bring you back too after you go. And close the door. You close the door and turn the light on. Jeez. You know who runs this house?
Yeah.
She has to go to the bathroom, then she'll sneak back. Am I doing okay looking at the camera? It's hard to stare at it sometimes because you have to look away because you're thinking.
Well, that's fine.
Right?
That's
Fine,
great.
yeah.
This first time I told you I don't know what I'm doing, so.
I don't buy that for a second. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you
You're doing
sound
fine.
great. You sound great.
So there was another question you were thinking.
Yeah, I'll get you when you sit down.
Okay.
We just wanted to ask. He wanted to ask, and I think this is a good question too. Like, what would you say to other families who are going through the same thing that you're going through?
Got it.
I think
Okay.
that would be a good hope.
Okay.
I think a lot of times when you go through situations, especially even if it's something little like, oh, my dishwasher broke, you always like Google like that, and
Right.
you've seen a review like, I would do the same thing. You're
Don't
like,
Google
you're
anything.
Like, thank God. Yeah, don't Google anything.
Don't Google anything cancer related.
No, WebMD's the worst thing in the world.
Oh.
Oh no, I can't.
No, you just can't. Don't Google any birth stuff either while you're at it.
I don't actually.
It's all good. Okay. Now hide you. Okay. I think he's just gonna start taking videos of you dancing.
No.
Maybe you can do maybe you can floss for him.
Where's she at?
Okay, watch your step.
I don't see you.
Watch your step. Okay. Okay. You know, it's funny. The first time Children's did a big video of her for their Strong Against Cancer Gala, and when she was younger, she was just like, "Hi, camera, what the?" Now she's like, "No,
Yeah.
no. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Let me just get a little relapse. Hey, baby. Hey, will you look at me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You were the
that's
camera.
So demanding. Oh, so you're good. No, you're good. No, you're fine. Yeah, I guess, kind of what we were saying. If anyone's going through this, what is something you'd want to say?
Okay. For other families who are experiencing cancer, whether it's pediatric or adult, I think number one, you are in one of the best places in the world, especially for transplant. Fred Hutch is known all over, and I think we met people traveling from Germany and multiple other places to come and get transplants from Fred Hutch. So I think you're in the right place. Never give up hope and ask for help. Everybody needs help sometimes, and this is one of those situations where use your village. I think without our village, I don't know how we would have gotten through every aspect of her journey. So lean on people, lean on them often, ask for help, and people want to help, so don't feel guilty, and always have hope. The research is happening so fast, so never give up.
Well, that's awesome. I think that's it. Unless you want to say anything else.
Is there anything?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Your hair looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks. All right. I'll tell my hairdresser that.
Do you ever work with Dr. Milano specifically?
I didn't. I know who it.
Know who he was?
I know who he is. I know a lot of the doctors, I think, but no.
Sick, and lost their Medicaid. Lost their Medicaid, and I can't even imagine that agony and the stress for families. But it was restored within,
Right.
A year.
Because how can you be an asshole to a child? Sorry, like I just don't. I mean,
I know. And then there are so
it's bad
many.
enough to just be an asshole in general, but to a kid. Pardon my French.
Oh, you're fine. Asshole.
Yeah.
So those things have. I mean, even for that year, God, those are serious consequences that no one
Right.
Should have to endure. And I'm sure that there were people who didn't make it.
Yeah.
But it's just it seems
When
like
you think about kids on Medicaid whose parents are already struggling, like they can't afford to pay for care. I mean, I think that's one thing that's so amazing about, and I don't, we didn't go through financial aid at SACA because we didn't have to, so I don't know what their financial aid looks like. But at Children's, I mean, I know people who insurance.
We talked to Dr. Milano. He was like, I am from Italy. I moved here 10 years ago. I thought I'd be here for 6 months. And he was like, but people at Fred Hutch are great, and the research is great, and that's why I want to stay here.
Yeah.
And I did see that when I, had to go visit St. Jude and stuff too. But those are the only two organizations that I know of personally where people say I stayed because of the research that's being done.
Right. Because it's the best.
Yeah.
Right. And I think the people are amazing too. I mean, not only do you have these incredibly brilliant minds, but just really great people.
Yeah.
I'll never forget Dr. Wolfrey, who is, you have your doctors who have really great bedside manner with kids, and then you have your doctors Haha.
There you go.
That was
You
funny.
guys have fun.
Sounds like something I'd do.
I told you I don't know what I'm doing.
Lucy is making you nervous. I get it. She's pretty cute.
I get it.
I need my spoon.
What do you need? Put some clothes on her.
She needs to this.
Uh-oh. Do we need to move over this way?
No, I mean, you can scoot over if you want to.
Here. Come here. Come over here, Luce. Come over here. All right. I need some shoes. What kind of dress should she put on? Not this one.
I want my own.
Oh, she wants Merida's dress.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty then.
I know who that. I know where her dress is.
This was one of Mommy's Barbie dresses when she was a kid, a long time ago.
Where's that dress?
I don't
I
see
don't
it.
have for her.
Oh, for this one?
Yeah.
This?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Good.
It's a skirt. Here's a brush. You know what? Should we dump this out?
Yeah.
Let's see. Because then I'll be able to find stuff. How many of these Barbies did you get while you were in the hospital?
I don't know.
All the princess ones.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
All of the princess Barbies.
And I have no idea how many Barbies I have even. Because I have so much Barbies.
Here's Ariel.
And I like this.
That's something else I should have said, guys. Entertaining a 3-4-year-old in a hospital room when you're in isolation and you can't leave is not easy to do. Lots of toys. Lots of new distractions. And now we have too much stuff. I can't find Merida's dress. What color is it?
A bluish?
Bluish, kind of like those shoes.
Yeah. I don't know what color it is.
You don't know what color it is?
I found it.
Oh, nice. Oh, with gold on the bottom. Okay. Did somebody give Elsa a haircut?
Yes.
All right. I'm still a little bit worried that we can't find Mischievous Bunny. I don't know what he's doing. Probably up to no good. Oh, look. It's a little soda pop machine.
Can it help me?
Mhm.
Ooh,
Oh,
this could probably help.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Look at you problem solving. Done. That was brilliant. There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Where's the changing room?
Changing room. She needs a changing room.
Yes.
Huh. How about your super fancy car that you made?
Yes.
It can be a changing room, right?
Mhm.
Here. Just like that. Do you need a little blanket to go over that, maybe? I don't think that one's big enough.
No.
No, it's good? Just like that?
Yeah, I need help getting her shoes on.
Oh.
Because can't get shoes on over her dress.
There you go.
Okay.
And these ones can go away? Do you need Rapunzel, too?
Yep, Rapunzel's dress.
What color is Rapunzel's dress? It's kind of purpley, right? Oh, is it this one?
Yeah. It's the damn thing that has short sleeves.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
Because it's hot.
It's hot outside. Yeah, it is hot outside, isn't it? You could also show our friends out there your trampoline. Hmm? No, not today. Okay. My dress is wrinkled. Do you have an iron?
Do you mean a fake iron? Yes.
I think you have to take the dress off to fake iron it, though. You can't iron it with her in it. That would hurt. Yeah.
I do have an iron. It's on the but I need something to stand it on. And I need some help getting stuck on, by the way.
Okay. Oh, that's a tough one to get on, isn't it?
The other piece was not hard. She would have said belt too.
That belt has to go on too?
Yeah.
Well, you can do that part, right?
That's easy.
Easy peasy.
That side's hard to do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, it's stuck on her finger, isn't it? Do you want us to do something else, guys? Let us know.
Oh, you're doing really good.
Okay. All right. Ta-da!
That goes me like that.
I need my shoes back on, please.
Maybe.
And where are those little brothers of mine?
I have no idea.
They're probably with Mischievous Bunny causing trouble.
Yeah. Your guys with Mischievous Bunny causing trouble.
Oh my goodness, there's even a little toaster in here. I didn't know that.
She has long shoes. She has very long shoes.
She does. I think that's what they're like in the movie.
Yes.
Yeah?
It is super hard to get on.
Kind of tricky.
Mhm.
Oh man, that sucks. I messed up.
Mm-hmm. Almost got them on? Do we have everybody we need?
No.
No?
More princesses.
Oh.
Like Belle.
Well, Belle, I don't know if Belle is recognizable anymore. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you cut her hair too. No,
I should take her dress off.
to iron it. Well, you can take her dress off to iron it. That one's not hard to take off because it's not long sleeve, right?
No.
And I think, you know what? You could put Cinderella in a different dress that stays on better.
Yeah. Maybe. Actually.
Good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely gave Belle a haircut too.
Uh-huh.
Was that you or Max?
I don't know.
Were you both?
But here's Belle's shoes.
Was Max helping you cut your Barbie's hair?
Yes.
Okay.
There's probably more.
Do you remember the last time Max helped you with your hair?
No.
You know, you were pretty little.
How little?
I think you were 3. And Mommy and Daddy were at dinner, and Aunt Cindy and Aunt Sam were over here, and they caught you guys using pomade in your hair, and he had your hair sticking all straight up.
That's funny.
It was pretty funny.
Got my shoes on.
I don't see Cinderella's other dress, but what about this one? Kind of looks like a Cinderella-ish dress.
Here's my other shoes.
What do you think?
Ah, my shoes.
Yay or nay?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
Because I don't want to try to put this one on. This one is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's Elsa's. All right. Well, we'll try this one and see what happens. But I thought she had just a blue dress, kind of like this one, somewhere. Am I wrong? Huh. Are you finding all their shoes? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any glass slippers in there?
Yes. Papa Cinderella.
Okay.
Papa Cinderella.
How's this dress?
Good.
I'm not sure why Cinderella has a high-pitched voice. This one? Nope, those aren't the right ones. I don't see the glass slippers. Maybe they're in here. Don't you have shoes in here? Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, well, let's see. I see some boots and some purses and a suitcase with, nope, purple shoes and silver shoes. Well, maybe she could wear silver shoes. I mean, there's silver right there.
They kind of fit her. Not much. I think let's find the other one.
I think that one's long gone. To be quite honest, I think we lost that one in the hospital at one point. Remember? Yep. Yep. Got sucked into the bed, or maybe the sheets. I don't really know.
Yeah, probably the sheet.
You think so? How about that? Do those ones look okay?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not super fancy, but.
Look at mine.
Oh, those ones probably stay on better too.
Why?
And Belle's.
Why do they stay on?
Because of the little straps. I think they'll stay on better.
Probably than the cat shoes.
Yeah, I think so. These are cat shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Cute. Okay. They're all ready. Now, where are they going?
The black cat shoes.
Oops, this one. You have two different ones. Yep.
Do you like these?
Yeah, they're really tall.
So that one makes you sing.
Or fall over.
Or maybe forever.
If I wore those, I would fall over.
Why?
Because they're just too tall.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? You don't think so, huh?
No,
No way, Jose.
I wonder if I actually had these in real life.
This Barbie seems to be smaller than the other Barbies. That's interesting. It doesn't really fit on her.
Let's try something else.
Okay. Do they have to wear princess dresses to go to
Yes.
princess school? Oh, man. What about princesses wear pants?
No.
Okay. So we have a book about that, princesses wear pants? I think I like the princesses that wear pants.
But,
See? Cinderella's other dress.
Mom,
I knew we had one.
only if a cat can't swim in the water.
Only if a cat can't swim in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, like in the book?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she had pants on. No, she had a swimsuit on under her dress so she could jump in the water, right?
Yeah.
And then that crazy lady who said princesses should always wear dresses said princesses should wear whatever they want. I like that.
We always go to the library and always read the same person reads a book, and the first one was Don't Call Me Coochie Poo.
What? Don't call me Coochie Poo?
Coochie Poo.
Choochie Poo? Where did you... I think
Hey, I know how.
they're down there on the bottom.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Got a lot of stuff in there.
Do you want a purse?
Sure.
Because I do have a lot of purses.
Does she have to wear a fancy dress too? I'm running out of fancy dresses. Are there any fancy dresses in there?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Will one kind of work?
Yep.
Because, I guess she could wear this one. How about this one?
One will kind of work.
Is this one fancy enough?
Yep.
Or do you want that one?
How about this? So you need to wear a dress.
Okay. Do we have any shoes that match this dress?
No.
Kind of don't think so. What about... No, kind of. I mean, it might be far enough away that it looks like it matches.
Yeah.
I think we can get away with it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. My goodness. Okay, how's that?
She's done already.
Nice job. Now Anna needs her boots on.
No. She don't need some shoes. Yeah.
She's got shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's bendy.
We're getting rid of the iron. Oh yeah, she's super bendy. Oh, this is like a 50s type Barbie doll.
Yeah.
Retro.
I need my boots.
Somebody gave us that at Disneyland. Oh, I just lost her shoe. What? Oh, here it is. These don't stay on very well. Can I put on some shoes that might stay on better? Maybe like these ones, because they have straps.
Those are my boots. Ricky Minnie boots. Ricky Minnie boots.
Cute. Oh, these are hard to get on.
Aren't they cute on Rapunzel?
On Rapunzel? Anna?
Yeah.
I can't get these on loose. Her feet are all rubbery.
I'll see if there's any couple more princesses.
Oh, maybe these ones I can get on. Oh, you checking out and see if there's any in the house? There's one up there whose hair you also cut. She's
Maxie did that one.
Max did that one.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay, how's that?
These.
New shoes.
Ooh.
What's that one in the middle?
Which one in the middle?
Over here to the right.
This one?
Next to the one in the pink.
This one?
Um.
Belle?
Ariel.
Oh, I'm sorry. The one laying down in the middle.
Oh, this?
No, the other one.
I
There's a lot of middles.
I don't think this is technically a princess. I think it's just a Barbie with very messy hair.
Yeah.
Yes. And then this is
Oh, it's actually.
a petite Barbie, apparently. You know they have petite and curvy and tall Barbies now.
Oh.
Which my argument is always, as somebody who is short,
I did not do
Well, you
that.
can keep brushing if you want.
that's disgusting. I don't think any amount of brushing is going to help that. It's like goop. Look at that. You can make her hair stick.
Funny.
Yeah. We've made quite the mess, haven't we? I need a dress.
Yeah, chocolate.
I think you should have a talk with her.
No, you should have a talk with her.
Do you need me to have a talk with her?
No, Mommy.
What would you tell somebody who had, if this were my little girl, I would say, you are not leaving this house with that much makeup on. Go wipe off your face. What do you think? That's what Nono would have said to me.
Yeah, do that.
Nono is grandpa in Italian. So he's not grandpa, he's Nono. Grandma and Nono. That's my mom and dad. Huh? Yeah? That's what Nono would have said. Huh? How's this?
Can you see it on the strip?
Maybe. I don't know. She can't wear the shoes, though, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yes, you can.
Not this one. Nope, she's barefoot Barbie. Okay. Are we done now? That's a whole lot of princesses. I think princess school is full. One more. Good Lord. And then we have 80s Barbie.
80s Barbie, which is naked.
This was Mom's Barbie.
My boobs.
This strap is broken too.
Ta-da, I'm ready.
Ta-da!
There you go.
Okay. Wow, that dress is something else. Oy. I took out all of my Barbie stuff, so I took out all my old Barbie clothes, which has been quite hilarious. Like but my favorite, this is my favorite. How 70s is that?
Oh, that's awesome.
Right?
The jumper.
Yeah. Oh, they're all coming back now. You see them everywhere, which is hilarious. I have some pretty old school outfits in here. Yeah.
Then
Two of them.
are going in the car.
Okay. Are going to go in the car to Princess School. Sounds good to me. It sounds like something just broke. Did something just break? No? I don't have a way to listen to it anymore, right? I mean, I don't have a
Mom.
tape deck. But that would have been hilarious if I could. I don't remember listening to it. I was 5 just a couple years ago. What's that?
The princess says they're going to shop.
Oh, they're going to go shop. What are they shopping for?
They're definitely going to shop for ironing.
They're going to shop for an iron. Oh, yeah, because some of them had very wrinkly dresses.
Yeah.
And they probably need some pants. So they can, run and play and do stuff. Think pink. Here's some pants. Here's some pants. Jumper. Right? Oh, these ones are.
That's a jumper.
Yeah, that's a jumper too.
It's purple and red.
Purple and red.
Mommy.
Mhm.
And then I put this stuff in the back.
Okay. What else are they shopping for?
A couple pairs of shoes.
Oh, a couple pairs of shoes. Okay.
But I need the princesses, which is Rapunzel and Ariel.
You need.
And Shoni.
Did you know that you have green marker on your ear?
No.
You do.
Get in. The good thing she has shoes on.
Why is that?
Can't drive without shoes on.
Can't drive without shoes, huh? Doesn't Rapunzel need to get in there too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Tacos Rapunzel.
Do we need gas?
Yes.
Oh man.
We have 1% of gas.
1 gallon?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, 1 gallon of gas.
Or 1 mile of gas?
Or 1 mile of gas.
Uh-oh. Well, I hope there's a gas station really close. That's all right.
No.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to see you put her in the car.
And make the car go vroom vroom.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I found my parents kept my old Barbie Corvette,
Mhm.
and it's remote, but it's attached, right? There's no wireless remote.
Yeah.
So my son was like, "That's not a remote control car, Mom." I'm like, "Oh yes, it is." I'm like, "You had to run with the car." So funny.
She's gonna put the brake in the back.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Tuck her hair in. Their heads actually stick out of the car. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
Well, that's how normal cars are, right?
Yeah, right. Totally. Stick your head out and go. Now she's got to drive. Do I need here? Let's make some room for her to drive.
Make her hands. Good.
Is this part of the mall right here? This boutique?
You need to hit that Rapunzel.
better get some gas first.
Oh,
Here, here, the gas station can be right here. We can pretend that this cord is the gas. Yep. There you go.
I think when you stop there, you're gonna run out. Okay.
All done. You're paying me with rubber bands?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Car noise. No?
Is this the place?
Sure. Or this place.
It's just what you like to buy, you know? This one.
That one? Does this open?
No.
Ah, that's kind of a bummer, isn't it?
I wish I had a car that this opens. Then these two doors open.
Well, you used to have a car where the doors didn't even open, and then Uncle Jason and Auntie Holly bought you one where the doors did open.
But I want to get the back trunk.
You want the trunk to be able to open? Yeah.
I'll just put this in the trunk.
I think that's just fine.
Because she's not driving.
That's true. Or you could just shove it back there.
And I want Ariel. I want this one.
That's cute. I like that one. And then, Tilda needs some pants.
Yes.
How about like this?
Oh, I want a necklace.
Oh, and a necklace.
And I want a pink.
That's a pretty cute outfit right there.
And I want a pink too. That's white.
They could each have a pair of pants that have.
And then I want a necklace that's this color. And the pumpkin wants this necklace. And now we're gonna go drive off to the other place. Wait, first we need to get this basket.
You want that one too? Yeah. They're going on a serious shopping spree.
Yep, sure are.
Then are they going to stop and have lunch somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised she's still going strong.
Nothing right. Probably done.
Promised her I'd take her to go get McDonald's.
Kids love it.
You know, when she was going through treatment, it was just eat, right? I mean, she was so skinny. Now, with some of the steroids, she's bulked up a little bit, but so she weighs 42 pounds. But when she started school, so right before she turned 6, she weighed 35 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So a tiny. So I was just like, I don't care if you want McDonald's twice a day, just eat something, right? So now we're trying to pull that back a little bit. Like, let's eat a little healthier, and we'll have McDonald's every once in a while, not daily, because it's disgusting.
Using her shoe as a prop, if that's okay.
I don't care. Hi. Play with me. Did you, is their shopping spree over? What are they going to have for lunch?
I don't know.
What are you going to have for lunch?
McDonald's,
McDonald's. Fabulous.
Okay. Thank you.